Who's a better rapper, Cam or Mase?
Mase.
Cam.
Mase.
Cam.
Not Murder Mase. I'm gonna say Cam or Mase.
Cam.
That's a good question.
Who's a better
Mac
rapper?
Mase?
Rapper Cam or Mase? Who's a better rapper?
Who's cooler? Like who was cooler?
No, who is a better
rapper.
rapper?
Cam.
Damn.
Cam.
Mase got bigger and better songs, but Cam definitely like play on words, get into it.
Mase was just like Mase was a cool Mase. You could tell Mase had some southern in him. Like he could tell he was like a.
Ooh, that's hard. That's so
Like-
hard.
Southern in them.
Y'all can't just say Cam like and just dismiss Mase.
Like Mase had like a little southern. Like you could tell like he hung around the South a
Yes.
little bit.
Where Mase was hanging out with
You
in the
remember the
South.
song?
Bro,
that,
the fact he was around Diddy. Diddy used to be
I
in
know you
Atlanta
know that
all the
song.
I hate
time.
y'all.
You remember the song that Mase had with Lil' Kim on Jermaine Dupri's album? Fucking with my money.
Yeah, of course. I know you like my lazy flow, but here come my crazy flow. Did a lot
that
to
shit
make
was
some
hard.
dough.
This is
Yo,
worse than the time
Can I tell?
y'all took in the club
Can I tell
from
y'all a
us.
story why I became a Mase fan? This is a true story. I wasn't a Mase. By the way, I wasn't a Mase fan at all. Well, my best friend at the time, who was also trying to rap, we was like 17, and he was working at the auction. And
At the car auction?
At the car auction. My best friend was. And he was coming home telling us, I drove that Benz. I drove this. Well, I drove this. Now, he hated Mase too. So we in the car talking. And he's like, man, I hate this nigga. This nigga is terrible. And Mase has a line where he says, niggas talk it, but they ought to quit. Fortunate, they don't get a fourth what I get. And those be the same one walking while I whip. Just started seeing cars because they auction it.
I got
Your
goosebumps.
homie was like, oh shit.
He said that, and that line, and I was like, yo, he was talking about you.
He talking about you.
That's how at that day, I was like, I'm a Mase fan.
He got cooked and didn't even realize.
He got cooked.
I mean, and literally he said it as that line was coming in. We in the car, he like, I hate this nigga. And then he says that line, and I'm like, damn, that nigga really knew you was gonna be in the car.
Hey, that's a pastor.
And
That's
he got like he
pastor.
said, just seeing cars,
That's
just
Reverend
started
Mase.
seeing cars because they auction it.
While y'all daydream.
I'ma stay clean, and I did like he, and it was like at that
That's
moment
Reverend Mase.
I became a Mase fan.
He ate them
But I
up.
will say this: I'm gonna say Cam is a better rapper. 51-49. I hate to do it, but when I say that is because Cam was clever, and the thing about Cam that I think that we don't give him is that he probably was the most awkward rapper superstar.
Woody,
like
tootie, fruity,
everybody
booty.
else, like even like look at Big, right? Big gets on Bone and Biggie and he raps like them, right? Big gets on a Southern record and he rap like them. Like Big he could do whatever. Like most rappers, they kind of give you like Jadakiss talk about chicks because he on an Usher record, right? But Cameron would be on a record with Mariah and be like, selling crack in Harlem. this. And it was like, this nigga don't give a fuck.
He definitely wasn't changing the verse.
This nigga would be like, everybody would be like, we stay hustling till the sun come up, crack a 40 till the sun come down. Here come Cam, and Cameron said it. Like, it was like, he was just himself. Like, he was like,
That's real.
He had his own flow. And then there's one more thing I got to give him. He had two different eras. Because he had that. Yeah, Cameron. And he had that real soft, what mean the world to you? My money, my car. He had that real soft flow. And then he came back
Forcing
around with a
cabbage.
different flow.
Okay, I see what
And
you're
I feel
saying.
like because he was able to pivot in a career once or twice, I got to give him 1% over Mase. But Mase
came back after
better
being a pastor.
songs.
Yeah, bigger, better, like.
Mase came back after being a
classics.
preacher.
He made classics. I'll give you that.
Mase made better songs.
I mean, Cam has a bigger body of work, first and foremost. I mean, Mase technically has 2 albums. One of them was a smash. The other one was a, you know what I'm saying?
How many songs you got?
I think, in my opinion, I think all 3 of Cam's albums are classics. Confessions of
I'll take
Fire,
that.
SDE, and Come Home With Me.
That's
All
it.
that.
Okay, I can say
But
that.
you know, he got like Purple Haze. I kind of after.
So
Come
who's
Home
better,
With-
Cam or Mase?
In my opinion, I'm gonna go with Cam.
Mase.
The only one, by the way, the only point that Cameron and Mase cares about opinion if they see this, only opinion they care about is yours.
That's not fair.
Cause you the girl from Harlem. Like they like fuck Ray, fuck Juju, fuck Jack, and then when Tamira goes there like this.
I like Cam's antics though.
Cam is a better lyricist than Mase to me.
No,
Like,
we
if I
want
had
you
to-
to give us the answer and then break it down. Who's a better rapper? Because I think Mase has better songs, but I have to say Cam's a better rapper.
Cam's a better rapper than me. Like Harlem World, that was like the first song that kind of got
Cam
me.
reminds me of the kid in high school that was like, I like it here.
Having
I ain't
ball.
going nowhere. Nigga, when the fuck, he 33 years old, the 17 years old in high school, he like, yo, let me tell you what you do. You go fuck that up. You do this. Fuck that teacher, nigga. Like, he just comes off as a nigga like, I love him. He just comes up as a nigga that's like, I ain't growing up. Like, remember he did that video where he was called his girl and he was like, I want you to know, people say we look good together. He's like, bitch, I want you to know I'll never get back. Like, he's that nigga.
I said I like his endings because he literally was shooting short films and was putting them on World Star, and they were the funniest short films in the world. Like he like I'm like, dog, like who thought of this, Cam? And he's like, I get it. He's a character. Cam's a real deal character.
You ever heard Cam's song Bottom of the Pussy Hole?
No. Let's go. Let's switch.
I don't know where we were going with that.
Nah, it's a dope record.
I made an executive decision. Executive producer.